Hello, I'm Elena again, and today we're going to talk about Java. Before, if you have watched my videos, most probably you are my TA or professor, so you have. I was talking about JavaScript because I was assigned to. And today is my task a little bit different because we are learning a new programming languages. Maybe. Okay, just Java, not languages. Okay. Before, we were talking about JS or JavaScript. She was so cute and kind. I'm not sure that this programming languages is a female, like as such she, but as she was cute and kind, I think she is, like female. But today we're going to talk about different thing. This is Java. Today's topic, Java. Remember. Okay, the first thing that you should know about Java is the execution process. In case of JavaScript, you just run the HTML that is connected to your JavaScript file and it's running in the browser. You see that your code runs correct and you are happy. The same cannot be with Java. You will be unhappy if you try the same with Java. First of all, Java is not executed with HTML. JavaScript, let's go back to JavaScript, is called Low-and-Co programming language because it does a lot of things simultaneously. Like you connect it with HTML, the browser renders the HTML and sees JavaScript code, runs the JavaScript code, and simultaneously it compiles the JavaScript code into machine code that the computer can understand. However, for Java, you need intermediate program process that makes your Java code to another language. The extension for that is .class. It's called bytecode. And then, look. Your Java code is transpiled to bytecode and some intermediate language that takes the code and makes it closer to machine code, but not a machine code, something intermediate. And then this bytecode, this intermediate language, is compiled to the final machine code with the help of JDK. Okay. JDK is the thing that you need for Java. This is the first difference between those two. So, for JavaScript, it's Low-and-Co. You just run in the browser and browser does everything instead of you. It turns into machine code. However, for Java, you need to compile or translate it into bytecode. That is something intermediate, another language. And then that bytecode is compiled to machine code. That is comprehensible for the processor, like 01011110, this kind of code, and then you see the result of your code. Okay. Well, the other difference is connected with types. In JavaScript, you say const something is equal to free, const something is equal to, in quotes, hello, or const something is equal to true. Of course, in this case, const something should be different because if you say the name variable is equal to different things, for const you cannot say because it's constant. You cannot change the value. While if you say let something and then change its value from, for example, it was true and now you change it and make equal to 5. You can do that for let and also for var. We have two ways of declaring variables. However, in Java, it was in JavaScript. In Java, you cannot do that. Java requires and forces you to declare the types of the variables while declaring the variables itself. For example, if you want to create a variable that has 3 in it, you should say int number is equal to something. 5. But then you cannot say like int number is equal to hello. No way, because you have already said that it is int, and you cannot change the type in Java. There are many types that you can use and you should use sometimes. The most used ones are integer, double. Integer is free. Double is 3.4, for example. String, of course. By the way, in Java you cannot declare strings with one quote. You should use double quotes. And for example, Boolean, but you should everything said beforehand. It is called strongly typed language. JavaScript is dynamic. You can change whenever you want, whatever you want, even the types, not only the values, but you can change. It's dynamic. One more thing in Java is that when you want to, create something and then make instances of that, you should call classes. It's not the way in JavaScript. So there are classes, but they are not used mainly for the same reasons. You can, but okay. Imagine so. JavaScript function can create an object that has different values, and then you can call that function, like give the arguments that you need, and the function will take them, make your desirable object and give it back to you. However, in Java, you should have classes always. Each class should have the same name as the file name is. Like, okay, let's have an example. Here are different pens. Okay. All of those are in the class of pen. They are pen. The class of them is pen. Though they are different though. And these are instances of that class. This one has a gray color. I called it make a new something and gave the color value to be gray. In just 2 ways, I made it, something else. And for example, this writes in blue, but this one writes in black. So these are different instances, really different. And those should be in class. Okay, but what is common in this? Okay, they all have the core, yeah? Something that writes, okay, inside of them. For all of those, we have core. Let's say core, I don't know the exact word for that. Oh, wait, look, here. All the same. This, I should not say that this pen should have this. Let's call it X, I don't know. Endpoint, I don't know. This should have X, this should have X, this should have X. They all have this X. And why can we make it static for all those? And if something is common for all those things, and you don't need to make a new instance and say whether it's blue or black, I don't know, you can have a static value inside of it and call it without making a new instance. Like a pen, when you call pen and you have no instance, you haven't created it, you can know that the pen has that X, that endpoint, without those instances. Okay? So, this is all about Java. No, be happy, just remember this, and don't worry, be happy. this is all about Java.